Hello everyone, this is Mr. Zaz back here with another video. A good one and a local one between two British boxers, Fabio Wardley versus Simon Vallily. Yes, Simon Vallily is stepping up from cruiserweight where let's be honest, he wasn't doing too well. And if we take a look at here, you can see that he had one title fight for his cruiserweight in 2018, which was a draw, and then he had one defeat before that versus Briedis. And overall, you don't see too many KOs here. You see most of the fights on the points. He has 16 fights, and 7 of those are by KOs. So now he's fighting in super heavyweight, and you would say that he's just average job, but that's really not the case, because Simon Vallily in 2010, if I'm correct, he went to Delhi and he won gold medal in Commonwealth Games. So he's quite experienced from amateur side, and that's the reason why I'm quite surprised that he's really not succeeding. I mean, especially in cruiserweight division where he won that because he was natural cruiserweight, standing at 6'2", so a decent sized cruiserweight. That's why I'm quite surprised that he only had one title shot and he did not try to require any other Southern Aryan titles or something like that. But yeah, enough about that. He's stepping up to the plate. He has taken few fights in super heavyweight division. At this moment on BoxRec he's 172 and he's fighting Fabio Wardley, which is 118. Only difference is Fabio Wardley is 25 years old versus Simon Vallily, who's 34. So Simon Vallily is getting a bit old, and Wardley, he's 6'5", 8 fights, 7 by KOs. We're not really sure if he's a really strong puncher or not, but if you look in his previous fights, he has scored those knockouts. Of course, opposition is not the strongest one, as he is only boxing for 2 years, because he started in 2017, now it's 2019, so barely 2 years under the belt. Yeah, barely 2 years. I think it's a good fight for Wardley to take on Simon. Simon is quite durable. He really works in the jab and tries to kind of stick it out and outbox his opponents, which I would say is exactly the amateur style of fighting, just outboxing, outlanding, that's about it, not really trying to scoring those big flashy knockouts. But what do I think about this fight as a fight? I think this is quite weak for British heavyweight title. I think this is quite weak. I think it should be between fighters that are, let's say, bit under 100. But I have seen, I mean, worse fights lately for British title. End of the day, we're gonna see how far Fabio Wardley gonna go. I think we're gonna see him around for a good few years. He's only 24 years old. I think 24, 25. There's some mixed information about it. I think he gonna end up challenging for world title within few years. He's still just starting off, but as we can say about Simon Vallily, I think at this time he really needs to consider what he wants to do. Is he serious about winning this fight? And I mean, if he wins this fight, then he can make some buck. But at the end of the day, he's 34 years old. He does not possess the greatest skill set for super heavyweight boxing division, definitely not. And where he gonna fit in this picture? That's the question. Will he gonna progress on and he gonna try to catch some titles? I mean, he hasn't really done much in the past. Or is his goal is just kind of to be like mid-level journeyman and just to make some side money, to put down for mortgage payments? Personally, I think this will gonna end up quite badly for Simon Vallily. It will gonna be good as long as it lasts, but I think it's gonna go that Simon gonna try to box and Fabio just gonna try to knock him out. And around fifth or sixth round, Simon Vallily just gonna hit the floor and that's about it. Because Wardley, he is 6'5", and if you have seen his previous fights, he's quite explosive. He jumps on, he's quite quick. He's quite quick for a guy who's 6'5", I would say. So yeah, I think this will gonna be easy win for Fabio Wardley, and he gonna take the belt home. So yeah, guys, leave your thoughts below, and remember the fight is happening in York Hall, so it's in London. So if you're around, you can always buy tickets and go support your local boxers.